Welcome back to another episode in our commentary series. We're diving back into the writings of Ajmal from his website, theborderofamind.com. And for anyone who's, looking for insights into mindfulness, the complexities of human interaction, his work is really fascinating, really challenges us to kind of rethink everyday situations. And as you know, for those of you who are familiar, Ajmal is a respected author. And he uses his blog, The Border of a Mind, to kind of explore some seriously thought-provoking ideas.
Yeah.
And it's not just text. He also incorporates art and visuals as well. So highly recommend checking it out. But today we're going to be looking at one of his blog posts titled, Let Joy Breathe.
Oh, interesting. Okay. What I found fascinating about this piece is how Ajmal tackles this subtle but pervasive issue. And it's how we often kind of dampen someone's joy, even when we're trying to celebrate with them.
Oh, yeah.
And he illustrates it with scenarios that I think a lot of us can relate to. Think about someone who's just thrilled about their new house.
Right. They're just bursting with excitement. They're, eager to share all about it. And then instead of fully basking in that shared joy, we might point out that, the kitchen's a bit small.
Right.
Or the location isn't ideal. Or, if they're ecstatic about a new car, we might chime in with, it's an older model. Or, something like that.
Yeah, it's almost like we're subconsciously engaging in this leveling mechanism to diminish their peak emotional experience.
Yeah, it's true. It's like we almost can't handle someone else's joy. Sometimes it feels
exactly. And Ajmal, he calls the sprinkling in your perspective on the downsides, right?
Yeah.
He argues that these seemingly innocuous comments can actually drain the joy from any situation.
Yeah. Like, I never really thought about it that way, but it's so true. It's like you just kind of suck the air out of the room.
Yeah. He suggests a simple yet profound solution. He says, marinate in the moment with them. Allow their happiness to be pure and untainted by negativity, even if it's disguised as constructive criticism.
Okay, but that makes me wonder, isn't there a risk of kind of creating echo chambers where we never acknowledge potential downsides? Like, how do we balance that? How do we balance genuine support with, sometimes giving constructive feedback? Is there a time and place for that?
That's a great point. And Ajmal isn't advocating for, blind optimism.
Yeah.
He's highlighting the importance of recognizing the emotional context. The initial celebration is about shared joy. It's about allowing those positive emotions to resonate without being dampened. Later on, maybe a more reflective conversation can happen. You can address practicalities, offer constructive feedback. But that initial moment of joy, that should be preserved.
I see what you mean. It's about being sensitive to the nuances of the situation.
Yeah.
Right. And understanding that different types of communication are appropriate at different times.
Exactly. And what struck me was that this concept, it applies to so many facets of life, from personal achievements to relationships, even celebrating small victories. It's a call for greater empathy and sensitivity in all of our interactions.
Yeah, it's a powerful reminder to be more mindful of how we respond to others' happiness. We may not intend to be hurtful, but even small comments can have a significant impact.
Absolutely. And for those who want to explore Ajmal's work further, I encourage you to visit theborderofamind.com. You'll find a wealth of insightful content there.
And be sure to stay tuned for future episodes in this commentary series where we'll continue to delve into Ajmal's thought-provoking writing